On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Monday evening to each and every person out there tuning in to On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. We're going to kick it off with some international news. Really sad news indeed, as 4 Jamaicans living in the diaspora is no longer among the land of the living, as they were slaughtered by the hands of another family member. Now a Jamaican family of 4, including 2 children, an 11-year-old and a 12-year-old, was knifed up, leaving them lifeless, no longer among the land of the living, in their far Rockaway, Queens, New York home. All of this took place on Sunday. This happened in their home and was done by a relative who was eventually taken out in a hail of bullets by responding police officers. Now, the man in question, the man who did that brutal slaying of 4, has since been identified as 38-year-old Courtney Garden. Courtney Garden is said to be the nephew of a 61-year-old woman identified as Christine Watson, who get caught up and seriously so during that brutal incident. And as I stated earlier, Courtney Garden was taken out by police officers who responded to the 911 call. Now, he was conned up after managing to slash one of the policemen and use that said knife that is the murder weapon for stab one of the policemen. The police reports suggest that one of the responding officers managed to pull his firearm and con up Garden, who had been leaving the house with a bag when he attacked the officers as they stopped him for questioning. Reports further indicated that the other police officers who responded to the scene were unable to enter the home as fire had been set to the couch in the living room. Now, the fire department responded and put out the blaze. Upon entering the home, the police found the 11-year-old girl and the 12-year-old boy well knifed up, no longer among the land of the living. It is said that he also knifed up and took the life of a 44-year-old woman and a man said to be in his 30s. Up to press time, none of them have been officially identified, but the 61-year-old female Christine Watson was however taken to the hospital for treatment. Garden, the criminal element that committed that brutal act, had previously faced domestic violence charges in Bronx, New York. Now, the New York Daily News reported that his sister told the newspaper that he was taken in the far Rockaway home by his aunt after he had become homeless. So reports reaching On The Spot News Media are that the police had been called to the home on a number of occasions due to disturbances there. So the people them take him in at them house because him homeless, and this is the thanks that they got. Poor me, I tell you, my peeps. The thing rough. And I'm pretty sure as soon as the matter is placed before the courts, we're going to hear that he is presently suffering from some mental disorder. Yeah, man. Now, back on local style. So, I did a vlog last week. This vlog presently on your screen where I spoke about the criminal element that was officially charged for the brutal slaying of the 2 schoolboys over there in Flower Hill, St. James. Now, the Salt Spring War. The man is said to be a farmer member of the infamous Ski Mask Gang. This is the criminal element presently on your screen, identified as Travis Tummings, otherwise known as Chichi in the streets. Now, the vlog that I covered was of this man, identified as 47-year-old Anthony Forbes, but more popularly known in the streets as Platop. Now, today, On The Spot News Media is pleased not just to inform the family members, but the regular members of Chan Public who has been supporting this movement over the years, that the police have officially charged Travis Tummings for the knockings and clappings that resulted in the loss of life of 47-year-old Anthony Forbes, and also the serious injuring of his young son. Yeah, man. But the police them need to continue to look, because another criminal element was also there, and he also participated in the brutal slaying of Anthony Forbes. Now, for those who have not yet watched the vlog, please go over and do so and get yourself abreast with some of the names and faces in that vlog, because the other person who was involved in that brutal slaying of Anthony Forbes is this criminal element here, presently on your screen, identified as Bus Pipe. Yeah, man. So anybody knowing the whereabouts of this criminal element need to alert the St. James police. So walk out or chalk out can definitely be the order of the day. And we now wish no dead Panama, you know. But if the squad of them come for you and you put up a resistance, then them have to just do what them have to do. Squad have to just take you out. Yeah, man. And I just saw the thing set. Now, as it relates to that charges that was preferred against him by the police, he was charged with the knockings and clappings of Anthony Forbes, and wounding with intent. He was also charged with burglary and possession of prohibited weapon and using a firearm to commit a felony. The Montego Bay police stated that sometime around 1:10 a.m., Tummings and his accomplices broke into Forbes' house and opened gunfire, hitting him before escaping. Forbes was, however, assisted to the hospital where, of course, he was pronounced you know what. So if you need more detail and basically more information about that particular knockings and clappings, go over, watch this vlog so you can get a better understanding of what I just made mention of. Now, let me make a correction in this morning's vlog, where I posted this man's picture known as Andrew Blacks, who is no longer among the land of the living. I made a mistake for post his picture instead of the actual man who took his life. Now, the man who take fame life is this man presently on your screen, known as Killer Bean. Some people call him Pumpkin, some people call him Punky. But whichever name you attribute to this criminal element, this is the man that I was supposed to post this morning. Yeah, man. Because the man that I posted are actually this dirty criminal element here end up take fame life along with his accomplices. So it was just a little mix-up of the pictures, because both the deceased and the man that took his life, the both pictures was basically same place beside each other in the archive. So press it by mistake. But anyway, make we continue. So this is the criminal element that I'm speaking of. Now, he is presently in the custody of the police. The police hold on upon him, what they are. Basically, after the knockings and clappings that took the life of Andrew Blacks. So he was caught over there in Portmore, where he was staying with a female companion of his. And he was pointed out on an ID parade. So My best guess is that he's in the custody of the 100-man police station. Yeah, man. Now, the police them definitely can go for him right there. So in case they never know, say him get locked up by 100-man police, when they can go on over this for him. So somebody can pass it on to the squad of them. And most definitely I will do so. Because I don't want to say on the spot are the biggest informer. So I just saw the thing set. But anyway, make we continue. Now let me give you a little rundown on that brother here. That brother here is a wicked brute. That youth here knock it and clap it on people for quite some time. Yeah, man. About 2 years ago, who remember the madman when him slap way? And who remember the girl when him used to deal with, the girl when named Pebbles? When him can her up in her belly and make she cripple right now. Yeah, man, Pebbles basically have no life in her legs because of this criminal element. And people see and know when time him can up Pebbles. But of course, everybody mouth zip, everybody mouth shut. The mongrel have mouth when time police come round, they come kill dirty criminal. But when time criminal slap them with left, right and center, hear no evil, see no evil, is the order of the day. Boy, may I tell you my peeps, the thing rough. Now people from round at the Benbow there and people from the general Jonestown communities. When you remember the youth named Shane, where him slap with, after him and Shane go up on a robbery, and him come back and draw a card upon the youth because him no want play fair and share the political spoils. Him draw a card and slap with the youth. So the whole I want to know say this is a dirty boy who deserve to be behind bars for the crimes that he has committed. Now, as me telling you, him there jail. So no need to go speak up and make sure say the squad of them get enough evidence to keep him there. Yeah, man. But anyway, make we continue. Now, a decomposed body was found over there in Smokyville in St. Andrew. That kind of strange. Smokyville is a little uppity-up type of community. So, my best bet is that somebody carry it there. Go dump it. Now, detectives assigned to the Constant Spring Criminal Investigation Branch are probing the circumstances surrounding the latter life of a man whose decomposed body was found in Smokyville in St. Andrew on Sunday. Now, sometime around 11 a.m., residents stumbled upon the body, face down along a dirt track, and summoned the police. The body was observed and basically partially burnt. So, if you don't miss anybody have any male family members who can't find, link up the Constant Spring police station to see if that is Funo person. We just, boy, Jano, the thing really rough. Every day. But anyway, make we continue. Now over there in the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled Westmoreland Police Division, Member of Parliament for Western Westmoreland, which is Moreland Wilson, says business owners are breathing a sigh of relief following a meeting at the Negril Chamber of Commerce concerning the crime in the parish. The businesses raised concerns following a recent string of robberies across Westmoreland. Now we're going to hear from Mr. Wilson, that's the Member of Parliament for Western Westmoreland, Moreland Wilson is the name. We're going to hear from him as it relates to the spate of violence facing his constituents and what the police are doing to basically stem the spate of robberies across the length and breadth of the parish of Westmoreland. Listen.
Today we had a meeting with the Chamber of Commerce, Negril Chamber of Commerce specifically, and several members of the business community with the police. And we had a frank and fulsome discussion, which I think was satisfactory to everyone who was in attendance. The reports coming from the police indicate that they have started identifying the individuals or perpetrators of these series of robberies that has been taking place within the space. They are in the process, while they have deployed additional assets, of investigating and identifying the remaining individuals. From all indications, I'm hopeful, and it seems that progress is being made. The information coming out is quite sensitive, so they are not willing to share everything at the moment as it's ongoing. But from all accounts, the police are getting a grip of the situation, and we are hoping that in another few days or weeks that we will see all the members of this criminal organization being identified and bring into books. Generally, during this time of year, we will see some increases in petty criminality, petty crimes, and also robberies. Last year, if you review the records, we also had farmers having their livestock being stolen, animals, etc. And that is why I consistently, during this time of year, ask persons, especially farmers and those who carry cash, to be particularly observant and to take precautions in maintaining and protecting their asset and their lives.
That was the voice of Member of Parliament for Western Westmoreland, Moreland, Wilson. But anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscasts. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.